Kali Zazaman. Kali Kokulos. Sanmanani Dulang Opshini, hello and welcome to University Uncovered with Kaygee. My name is Moranga Khakhula, but you can call me Kaygee. What do you do, baby? Today it's hot. It's hot as we've seen and experienced. So these sunglasses are very, necessary. Don't ask me why. It's hot. This stuff thing. But today we are coming with a new video, new background, new environment. You get what I'm saying? But don't worry, Tsa-Sgela, with how professionals will be coming. When I just tune in every Fridays at 8 p.m. only on YouTube, and you find out more stories to unveil, just to learn more about the industries, careers, and stuff like that. So in this series, we are going to be talking about everything university. So this series, we're going to call it the University Uncovered with Kaygee. It's still part of Tsa-Sgela with How because it's still the same thing, as you guys already know. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. And please also know that we are on the road to 1,000 subscribers. So please do join the family, subscribe to the channel, because you can't let us do this thing alone, right? Like, I'm talking to you. I'll even remove my sunglasses. Like, I'll subscribe. My skin looks good. Okay, I'll subscribe. Why? Okay. In this video, we are going to be talking about 10 things I should have known before going to university. Trust me, you need to learn these things and you need to know them because it's very important, right? And I know there's a lot of videos about 10 things I wish I knew before going into university and stuff like that. But take it from me, someone who has gone through university, who has, taken quite some time to graduate. I think I took 7 years, yes, in university now. That's a long time. And fact is, every year, okay, besides the first year that I was in that other university, and when I moved to that other university, then that's when I started failing every year. So take it from me, I've made my mistakes and I've learned from those mistakes. Now I'm going to tell you things that you should know before you make those mistakes, okay? So that when you can pass or graduate in record time, so that you can get those distinctions that you need or require, so that you can have a nice life university experience. You get? Yes. So fun. And this one you should know and you should learn from me. I've made a video about changing courses in universities, and this one relates to that topic, right? It is okay to change your mind, right? I'm talking to those of you who are stuck in that course that you're doing or career field, because when first of all you want to please other people, you want to sound smart, and the other reason is that you don't have a choice. You were accepted for that choice and you just wanted to get into university. Or maybe, our African parents, they forced you into doing that course that it's not gonna work, but your parents want that accounting degree in their house. They want that engineering student. You get what I'm saying? But guys, remember, it is your life, it is your journey, and if you're going to be doing things because of other people, then it's not going to work out. Because before you embark on anything or before you start anything, you need to know your why, right? So who's going to be there when you're struggling to understand a simple question in the exam? Who's going to be there writing that exam? Who's going to be there submitting that assignment or going through that whole depression of university? Happy university is not pop and place. It's not rainbows and sunshines. What you see on the internet is not what is. You get what I'm saying? Even English understands what I'm trying to say. Like, it's okay to change your mind about a certain career. If you want to take a gap year, take a gap year. If you want to change a course, change your course. But make sure that your reasons for changing or for making those changes are so valid and so important and necessary, and that you will fulfill whatever you are embarking on. right? And you will adapt to those changes. Number 2, I want this one is very important in life, even in general, right? It's very important in life. And trust me, you will learn through the way in life, whether good or bad things are happening in your life, you will learn this the hard way. The friends that you surround yourself with, make sure they align with your values. Make sure they align with what your goals, your dreams, right? But this the same, but you know, the person gets because of the people around them. You learn things about people because of the people they surround themselves with, right? Trust me, that one is very important. You will learn it yourself. It's self-explanatory. It doesn't need me to be giving you guys 200 to 250 words of why I'm saying this thing. No, you need to make sure the friends that you surround yourself with, they help you grow, they uplift you, they help you, and you guys bring positive vibes, right? And those people are your peace of mind. You get what I'm saying? Yes. So now I've taken some notes, right? I've had some notes, and really I wanted to remind myself of the points that I'm talking about. So when you see me looking down and what, don't mind me. I'm just going through my notes because I made sure I write these notes down. Right. So that one, yeah, these friends, I get. Yes. Number 3, better don't miss lecturers if you don't have to. Honestly, with this one, I agree to disagree. I'm going to tell you guys why. The reason why I say this is because for some of us, someone like me, I've missed, yes, lectures and here and there, but not to that point. I'm even telling myself, no, you know what, you failed because you were missing lectures. No, let me tell you something. In university, don't compare yourself to the other person. If your friend is missing lecturers and it doesn't attend the classes or the lecturers, and only when they're writing exams or tests, leave them. That's who they are. And you find that friend of yours that's missing the lecturers and the tests, and comes only on the tests and submitting assignments and stuff like that. That person, to be really honest, pass, I got flying colors. And then me, myself, I'm talking to myself. So don't get sensitive. I'm talking to myself. I attended classes, guys, but I still failed those other modules. You get? So that's what I'm saying, if you want to miss lecturers, you're going to miss the lecturers. If you don't have to miss the lecturers, don't miss the lecturers. Just make sure, in university, study smart, not hard. Simple. Because it doesn't matter whether you miss the lecturers or you don't miss the lecturers. Like, no difference. Tomato, potato, same difference. 6 or 9, fana. But just make sure when you miss those lecturers, you have a valid reason and you catch up with whatever is going on. You are up to date. You get what I'm saying? Yes. Number 4. This one is the enemy of progress. The thief of joy in university. Procrastination. You, and I'm talking to you, who's always procrastinating, studying, and who's always telling yourself, I'll do it later. My friend, let me tell you, Tommy, you're gonna miss out. Okay, and you're gonna miss out on that submission date and submission time. And when and you're gonna miss out on that submission date and submission time. And when you'll be those ones who stress that 23:59 when it's time to submit. And at that time you haven't even checked plagiarism, don't tool. That time percentage is 79%. Get distinction. You get what I'm saying? Make sure when you get assignments, just look through them in time and just plan for, I'm going to do this thing by this week. I should be done with at least, a certain percentage of the assignment. I need to study because 26 I'm writing an exam, I'm writing a test. You get what I'm saying? Plan ahead. Procrastination, it will not help you with anything. You will end up missing your own wedding. I get. Number 5. Oh, well, this one. We always have those people who act like they are smart and they don't want to ask for help. And they give us cancer. Only one, chum. Rather, ask for help from your friends, your classmates, your tutors. A tutor is someone who's there, who's paid to teach you guys. So whenever you have problems with a certain module, the tutors are there for a reason. You get their email address, you get their numbers or phone numbers or WhatsApp numbers. You always find them in the WhatsApp group if they have WhatsApp group. You always find them go to lecture halls when you guys have lectures. Attend those tutorials. Because guys get us or when you know and you don't know. Show me, you go fail. And one thing that hurts about failing is that sometimes you fail alone and your friends flourish. Number 6. You know this one, Shem, the Lord is my Savior. When you think God will be there for you if you don't put in the work, just because when you were praying and just because when you're listening to gospel songs the whole night and you think Mudumu is going to help you, shame, man. I feel so sorry for you. God helps those who help themselves. That even in bad times and good times, you always pray, but also put in the work. Don't expect the answer will magically come through your head when usabala. It will cap you and it will kapa because you did not study and you're thinking Father God is gonna help you. No, he's not gonna help you. He's not gonna help you. So God only helps those who help themselves. Get it? Good. Number 7. This one is the same thing as the first one. Name. For the first one, this one is just basically loving what you are currently studying. If you're not loving what you're currently studying, it can definitely affect your mindset. It can definitely affect your mood. And that's one of the reasons why I said you need to know your why. Because when you get through those tough times, the challenges, and you experience, both depression, both stress, you're going to get motivated because you have a why there. You have something that you have to keep reminding yourself, or you know what, I'm doing this because this is something that is important. You get what I'm saying? So you need to love what you're currently studying. If you're not loving if you don't love it, don't do it. What's the point of doing a certain course or studying a certain course 5 to 6 years into Uluko University for 10 years and you don't enjoy what you're doing? Trust me, I've been there, done it. No way. So love what you're doing, and when you love what you're doing, everything flows. It was smooth. You get what I'm saying? You get curiosity. Curiosity is good because you end up, doing your research. You want to find out more. You want to learn more. You get what I'm saying? You're excited to, it gives you that oomph. I understand. So when you don't love what you're doing, you're going to be so stressed out. You won't even study. You won't even you're just wasting your time. You get what I'm saying? So make sure that you love what you're doing. Simple. It's not rocket science. Number 8. Time management is very important. Nago, it's very important. But time waits for no one. Learn how to manage your time wisely. When I go to university, it's not only about academics. We need to understand that. We need to know there's 4 phases in university. There's social life, there's academics, there's your me time, and then there's your family time. You get what I'm saying? You need to learn how to balance everything. If you are doing activities, go university, which you need to do, or you have to do something, at least it's gonna be, move with the movers. No. Time, make sure your time by manager. Okay, this time I'm using it to socialize with my friends, with my classmates, and in this time I'll be studying, and in this time I'm going out. I want to see Grooviest. You already know. I want to the Grooviest. one thing about them, they don't know how to manage their time. And some of them, they do. And then it goes back to the thing at the home. Know your friends, my darling. But we are still on the time thing. Make sure for the time that you are spending, you spend it wisely because time waits for no one. And a university doesn't wait for anybody. It does. There is no time to play. Whatever the time that you spend doing something, make sure you are doing something that is gonna benefit you in the end. Make sure it is your me time where you just spend some time to yourself, whether you are doing maintenance, your hair, your nails, whatever, or you just going out solo date, whatever, just to keep your mind, positive and at peace. And then there's also the time where you're just with your friends, your classmates, and you guys are just, but also make sure there's time for those books. You get what I'm saying? Just manage your time. Manage your time because time is very important. Right. Number 9, I spoke about this in the managing your time. Make sure you take the time to socialize, make connections. Networking is very important in university. One thing people don't understand is that you can go to university and get all those marks, those distinctions and stuff like that. But if you do not have connections or network, you don't have networking skills, or you're not networking and you're not trying to make sure you're meeting people from various career fields, or you have a large audience of people in your career, then what is it that you're doing? When you need help, who are you going to go to? You get what I'm saying? Make those connections because they're very important in life. You never know who you're going to need help from. You never know who's going to help you in the long run. You never know who that classmate that you were with 5 to 6 seconds ago in university. You don't know who. So you need to make those connections. You know what I'm saying? Good. Number 10 is the same thing that I've just mentioned. Just make sure you build your brand in university. Whether you're looking for an internship afterwards, depending on the something, because it is going to be helpful to you when you get into those interviews, or you're looking for something and you already have an experience somewhere, somehow you have smaller expertise in how to manage, or something that's going to benefit you in the long run. If you want to be part of a society that is going to existing, or your university, be part of it. If you want to be a leader of some sort in your residence or in those societies, do it. At the end of the day, it's going to be beneficial for you and your CV because it's something that's going to help you. Even when they ask you questions and you need to, those behavioral questions and scenario questions for the interviews, you're able to, speak about your experiences that you experienced in university. I understand how to get guys, don't just be all about academics. There's more to life than academics in general. And you never know how to, and you need to know experiences is all about exploring. You never know what experience can actually give you that thing. And this thing is a skill, I can do this thing, you never know what's going on. So just make sure you're learning and you take part in societies, you do something, man. Don't just be there. When you only know actuarial science, you only focus on actuarial science. No, guys, there's more to life than just university. Go out there, put yourself out there, build your brand. Make sure when you leave university, there's something that you've done in university. I know it's not that simple, but just, try. Right. Those are the things that I wish I knew before going into university or during university. And honestly speaking, these are some of the things that I've learned after university, after I've graduated, after making those mistakes. So if you don't want to make the same mistakes, show me. Do your research, listen to these things, take whatever you take, and if you have more from what I've told you, tell us in the comment section what is that biggest lesson you learned about university that you feel like people really need to know. And it's okay to change your mind. It's okay to not go to university. It's okay to go to university and explore different career fields. Just do whatever you want to do and whatever makes you happy at the end of the day. Because Oksala, at the end of the day, it's your life. It's your journey. I get you know, no one is here is gonna be here telling you, do this, do that. No. Listen to your heart. Follow your heart. And I'll come back with another video. I hope this one you guys learned something, with my classes. So, as I've mentioned, we are on the road to 1,000 subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel, what are you waiting for? We're missing to subscribe, comment, share to your siblings, your cousins, whoever needs to hear this. And if you have any more other things or points to say, comment section too. Comment section. My dog is saying, but it's time to go. I do. Bye bye.